You know it. Hold on. I can't quite figure out aling configuration yung steady lang yung ilaw. So let me just tweak this a bit. Hopefully that does it. Yo, what's up, Gio? Welcome to the stream. Literally just got out of the shower, chat. Had a long day today, all over the place, but very productive. Definitely cramming a lot of objectives, tasks, errands, chores na kailangan gawin because on Tuesday, we'll leave. We'll leave for Vietnam. What's up, Valix, Chuck, Volt, LJ, Kakarot, Office Ninja, Gio? Welcome all to the stream. Let's wait for more people to come in. Just trying to figure out our buttons here. Hi, Crystal. Crystal ba to? What's up, Crystal? Michael, what's up? Michael, ba't di ka na pumapasok dito sa YouTube? SWG, are you home? Peanut fine, man. That's a peanut fine. That's crazy. Finally. I love it. I love hearing those words out of your mouth, SWG. You deserve every minute of your day off. Bakit nasa ano? Same yata kayo ng salamin, SWG. Absolutely nothing sounds definitely terrific for you. Grabe rin yung pagod ko lately. I mean, it's a little embarrassing to compare it to SWG. What is this?
Daan lang po ulit. Gumagana na rin kasi ang mga gamot, Mela, and for the post-concust. Kaya gusto ko lang iparamdam sa iyo, Carlos, kung gaano kita kamahal. Tapos sisingilin din kita. Haha, joke. Missed you, bro.
I love the pause, by the way. That's a ingenious pause. I don't know how our AI TTS was able to get that comedic timing on point. But that was good. That was good. Yeah. Tell me about it. Gusto ko talaga magpamasahe. But at the same time, what kind of saving money? Uy! Taptics! Yo! Chat! W's in the chat for Taptics. Thank you for subbing. I love it. Thank you, Taptics. Subbing over at Twitchland. Yeah. But yeah, saving money because, you know nga, may travel. So, I mean, like, I'm at this point where I'm struggling to manage what to save money with, but at the same time, naggagrab ako. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna spend on a massage, but I will surely take a grab. Although earlier today, no grabs were taken because I had a lot more flexibility with my time, kaya MRT mode tayo today. Oh, may free 3 Oh! What? Wait. Which comes first? If you sub on Twitch, you get free 3 months Nitro? Or you get the Nitro first and then you get the sub on Twitch? Which comes first? No. Clean massage, Romeo. Extra clean massage. Hey, Chardy! Chardy, come over here to either YouTube or Twitchland. Same username. Thank you, Charlie. Ganun talaga pag bagong ligo, nakakadagdag ng mga 0.5 pogi points. Ang ating resident pageantry expert, are we talking about Yale? Oh yeah, Yale is well and good. Actually, Yale gave me a crash course today on Miss Universe, so that by tomorrow when Thea comes over, and as far as I know, it's a confirmed guesting, may maibubuga tayo kay Thea. So Thea will be here tomorrow. The stream will be a little bit early if I'm not mistaken. It will be instead of the normal 8:30 to 11 or 8 to 11, like the 3-hour or 2.5 hour to 3-hour stream, we might start at 7. Okay? I will keep you updated here. Oh, sulit yun, Taptics. If you sub first, then you get the chat. If you are not yet subbed on Twitch, get yourselves subbed, because apparently free Nitro for 3 months if you sub on Twitch. But you also have to get, but you only need to sub for 1 month, right? 1 month sub, 3 months Nitro? Or do you have to sub for 3 months? Wow, that's so cool. Chat, check this out. Yung sinabi ni Taptics, 1 month sub on Twitch, 3 months of Nitro. That's a really good deal. I mean, the thing with Nitro on Discord is that once you go Nitro, you don't go back. It's just that the benefits of getting Nitro on Discord far outweighs being regular on Discord, especially if you find yourself on it a lot. Only Benny fams. Yeah, wait, matindi ang pangyari sa Miss You. For example, what, Gio? Because maybe I may have missed out on that. What Yale told me instead are his general thoughts on how Miss Philippines is doing. Yeah, save it for tomorrow's guest. I will do research as much as I can, just to get myself ready para kay Thea. So again, chat, stream will be a little bit earlier. Expect the stream to start anywhere from 7 to 7:30 if Thea agrees to start earlier. Kasi yung one fixed time na hindi na natin pwedeng galawin would be the time that Thea has to leave. Because Thea goes all the way home to Batangas. And uuwi pa siya from QC. And if the stream ends at 11, 11:30, or even midnight, it's gonna be too late for her to go home. So, best talaga if we start early and at 10. So, please be here. Drop it, Gio. Drop it. Drop it so that I could absorb the knowledge. Death metal singer? But that was not in the prelims, right? Matagal na yun eh, nakita kong death metal. That's really cool though. Neil, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Neil, are you still membered up on YouTube? Time to check, Neil. Okay. Chile. What section of the pageantry is that when they do their talents? Kapag nagkakanta, nagkumanta bigla or pinakita yung talents, what section is that? Like literally it's called talent portion? We saw this last night. when somebody also sent a TikTok for it. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was thinking about too. Na may kalumaan na nga yung post. Oh, I remember now. It's because inubos natin yung memes and links kagabi. Inubos natin yung memes and links kagabi kaya nakita natin yun. Where is it again? It's somewhere there, but we saw it. Is it this one? But honestly, that was cool. Kumbaga, kung ako nakita ko yun, I would give it top points, man. It's such a break away from the norm, the stuff that we're already also used to. So, seeing somebody sing death metal, total opposite of the brand that you would expect from a Miss You or a pageant contestant. I like it. I love the contrast. I love contrast in general. Romeo sent it. So it has to be somewhere here, right? But yeah, we saw it. So worry not. Nakita naman natin. Okay, so the death metal queen. Oh, okay. Okay. That's good to know, Gio. Wait, what? Between Miss World, Miss Universe, and Miss Earth, which one is the highest one? I feel like it's Miss. I feel like it's Miss Universe, and then Miss World, and then Miss Earth, right? Like that's how I think it would go. Like yun yung big three, diba? Or is there a fourth one, like a big four? Miss International. For Filipinos, why? Is it different for others? I mean, there has to be like it has to be a understood biggest one in the world, right? There has to be. Heck yeah. Also, to do screamo like that, you have to have maintained your voice really well. Miss Grand? Miss Calzada, yung dyan sa barangay namin. I absolutely love it, man. I grew up with a lot of screamo and a lot of metal, especially in high school. I really love the contrast. Sino nag-delete? Dinelete ni Censorbot? Let's see. Oh man, ang dami palang ano. Oh, let me clear your infractions, chat. Infractions, rather. Ito si Yel. Man. Censorbot be trippin'. Can you imagine competition is... The word competition, chat. Just think about it for a sec. If you say competition on the main GC, Censorbot will flag you. You know why? You wanna know why? Oh, boys and release. And I wonder why it was deleted. I thought Facebook is very AI friendly. Meron nga sila ano eh. Don't they have like a dedicated feed just for AI? Ang Facebook? Right? Facebook AI feed. They call it something. No. Vibes. They call it Vibes. Look at this, chat. It's a feed by Meta that's literally all AI videos. Vibes yung name. Grabe, no? This was rolled out in September. I have personally not seen it for myself. Miss you, Binibining Pilipinas. Miss Earth top places can go to Bilibili. I don't know how this works. Dito ako naguguluhan. Okay, dito ako naguguluhan. The accreditation that you get if you win specific competitions or events. Like if you win Binibining Pilipinas, that means you're eligible for Miss World, right? Pero may Miss Universe Philippines din, di ba? So, I mean, that's where I get really confused. What do we have here? Hold on, chat. Pinadala ni... Who sent this? Just now, Levy. Hold on. Ayan. Nagalit si CensorBot kay Levy. Let me clear your infractions. The worst ad, it says... The worst ad campaign of 2025. Oh, hot take. Is Jesus Falsis. I see this guy. I see this guy a lot. Yo, I see this guy, right? Ano dapat ng sunod ni C's? Yeah, I see this guy. He's also perpetually online. Yes, I forgot the specific post that I've seen. But yeah, again, this guy is chronically online. All the people I follow on Facebook, si Tony Leacchon and Tony Lavinia yata, who's apparently also a lawyer. Those guys are chronically online, man. And you know na sila lang din yung nagsusulat ng mga posts nila or mga captions ng posts nila because the tone is the same. The way the sentences are constructed. And the thing is, they don't only make posts, they also comment on other people's posts. I mean, it's fascinating to me. 'Di ba? Mga isipin niyo na lang yung mundo ng mga boomers and then chronically online na rin sila. Anyway, I digress. The worst ad campaign of 2025. Boys and think they ate by making an AI P-pop campaign out of their paint colors, but not only is the AI bad, the lyrics allegedly by humans are worse. Mama mo blue, lolo mo loko-loko. There is no way to support this ad campaign because it is an existential threat to the jobs and livelihood of numerous artists and related industries if this kind of AI advertising becomes the norm. It's not just the celebrities who will fade away. It's the makeup artists, the cameramen, the lights and sound guys, the coordinators, the food and catering, the security, the venue, and so many more. And the AI is really consuming a lot of electricity, data, and water, unbelievable as it may sound. So if this kind of advertising gets normalized, not only are we going to erase thousands, if not millions of jobs, but also massively harm the environment. And for what? Pale imitations of actual P-pop singers and artists and actual talent? Whoever approved of this ad campaign is a loser like Talo Blue and should be fined. Who's Talo Blue? Who's Talo Blue? Apparently it's shade of blue. And should be fined. Akala ba ng mga marketing and PR people na safe ang mga trabaho nila with the rise of AI? Why would a greedy CEO or venture capitalist pay millions to a marketing PR guy if he can ask ChatGPT to come up with a marketing plan instead? Oh, what did you say? AI can't do what you do? Same goes for creative artists like P-pop groups, and yet you made an AI campaign. Ngayon baka safe kayong mga market... I'm so confused. Did he just go 180? Because over here, over here, he's basically saying na, let's preserve creativity. Diba? He's defending creativity and creatives. And then towards the end of the post, it sounds like he's saying na, kala nyo safe kayo? Hindi wait. Maybe I'm not reading it right. Tapusin na muna natin. Ngayon baka safe kayong mga marketing and PR guys sa threat of AI. Pero sa future, gets. Yung mark safe nga daw sa Senado like Jinggoy or Marcoleta biglang naging unsafe. AI should be a tool to amplify human intelligence and creativity, not replace it. Never outsource your critical thinking and creativity. Okay, I get it. So over here, he's over in the first half, he's basically calling out how you should not use, or how one should not use AI as a means to replace creative jobs. And then towards the end, he says, if you're a PR or marketing agency using AI, kayo rin mismo, hindi kayo safe. You may be using this to cut on costs, but eventually, you too will be unsafe. Which I think is the irony of the post itself. Okay? Because on the one hand, he is, and by the way, I respect this guy a lot. I just have a very different stance on AI. That's why I want to open up this conversation. Okay? On the one hand, sinasabi niya na, respect human creativity, respect human intelligence. AI should be used as a tool, right? In the first half, that's another way to see it. But in the second half, sinasabi niya rin na one day, darating ang araw nating lahat. AI will replace us. You see how there's a bit of it's kind of conflicting, because how can you defend what you know will be an inevitable defeat? So there's may nagbabangga yung two thoughts, right? I don't think they can go together. Instead, I think personally, the direction that we should go with AI is finding ways to... tama naman yung sinabi niya nung dulo diba? AI should be a tool to amplify human intelligence and creativity, not replace it. But at the same time, you cannot say don't outsource your critical thinking and creativity. Because it's inevitable, okay? It's inevitable. We are going to need AI to actually amplify it. And so, in essence, we are outsourcing critical thinking and creativity. Or maybe I'm just not getting it. I am also 100% agreeing as well that one day you're not going to be watching me anymore, chat. You're going to be watching some AI live streamer. And my job isn't safe either. But at the same time, what choice do I have? Right? What choice do I have other than to make sure that I am able to ride this AI wave properly? Whether it's to upskill, whether it's to differentiate, whether it's to make sure that AI becomes part of my workflow. These are my initial thoughts here. Nagbabangga yung two thoughts. You cannot defend human creativity and be all I'm looking for a word. Be all righteous about it. But then in the end, say na mapapalitan din naman yung marketing and PR guy. And also say that yung mga marks safe sa Senado like Jinggoy or Marcoleta naging unsafe. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy, right? Because we don't know. We can only make guesses. And so far, the guesses are being tested. Yung mga hula natin about what AI will do in 2022 when ChatGPT first came out, it's continuously being tested. And we're continuously right and wrong about it at the same time. And I think instead of wasting resources on doom and gloom, I think we should really think of AI as our ally in all of this. It's not to say I'm all for I'm okay for plagiarism, okay? Or that I'm all okay with AI learning from human creativity, organic human creativity, so that it could spit out creativity that makes it seem like it's genuine, pero sa totoo lang halo-halo na siya nung pool of information na tinuro sa kanya. Okay, I'm not for that. I want to make it clear. At the same time, I want to recognize the inevitability of what AI will do to us. So, no doom and gloom. Instead, we want to find a way talaga na ma-utilize and ride this wave, because it's gonna be a crazy one. If we're all stuck with doom and gloom and being all righteous about it, next thing you know, wala na akong trabaho. Yeah. But like overall, the intent, got it, Gio. We'll check it out in a bit. Overall, though, the intent gets the money. Right? I 100% agree. Like, I 100% see the intent here na kino-call out yung Boysen because it's a rather lazy ad. Right? It's not so... I'd like to think that bukod pa sa AI siya, it's a lazy ad. It should have been at least well thought of, dinaan siguro sa maraming checks and balances, 'di ba? Bago ni release. And it would suck if in the end the reason why this was released was because it's just easy to churn out ads like this already. Dahil mura, it's automated. So I think that is in so far as the intent, completely understand. It's more of the contradictions na nawiweirdohan ako. Can we find this? Is it uploaded? Watch and listen to the disaster. Wala na. It's on TikTok though. It has to be on TikTok. Everything is on the internet now, right? Hold on. Boysen ad. It has to be on TikTok. There you go. Wala. Nobody saved it. Boysen Mama Mo Blue. Yun. Boysen Mama Mo Blue. What? Come on. Wait. Why are we seeing though? Hi, Kimotatsu. I mean that too, right? It's a sucky ad period. I think that's one way we can also look at this. Let's look at it for what it is. It's an ad. Is it a great ad? Or is it a bad ad? Ibang usapan pa yung AI because that thing can get complicated real fast. Diba? The conversation on AI. Because yun na nga, di ko rin alam kung anong... You know what? Let me take a gander at this chat while it's off camera because it's crazy what I'm looking at right now with the search Boysen Mama Mo Blue. I agree, Jenner. What's another way to look at it? I had a thought in mind. Okay. Every time I encounter somebody in an event who apparently is a writer or a copywriter by profession, I can almost tell which one of them is secure or secure with themselves and with their job. Oftentimes, yung mga writers na nakakausap ko who say na AI is iba AI, siya, AI sounds different. Sobrang generic. Walang soul yung sinasabi. And humans will never be replaced. Humans ganito, ganyan. Like, humans are way above AI. It kind of sounds like they feel threatened. No matter how much they say that the more that they say that humans will never be replaced by AI when it comes to writing, and the more they defend that stance without any nuance to it, the more it kind of sounds like they're afraid that their job will be taken. But I do talk to some writers who are very comfortable with AI, who say that they use AI as their base layer, as a starting point, a jump-off point, for soft grammar checks, right? For cohesiveness, for thoughts, for feedback. Itong mga writers na to, or creatives na to, I feel are the ones who are going to make it. Because they know exactly what AI is for, they know its limitations, and they're very comfortable with using AI as well. Right? Yun nga, di ba? Like, I totally get it. I totally get it, Romeo. But it's gonna happen one way or another. Right? We opened the Pandora's box. Saan hindi natin makita to? We opened the Pandora's box. Whatever we think of AI right now doesn't matter. It's gonna move regardless of our thoughts. It doesn't care about our opinion. What's up, Regor? It doesn't care about our opinion, and it will continue to progress at an exponential rate that will blow all of our minds. Wala tayong magagawa. It's really riding this wave. Can't go against it. Can't stop a freight train, right? I like that take. I like that take, Romeo. At the end of the day, it's people who buy products. And if you rob people of an income because you're cost cutting, who's gonna buy your product? One way or another, babalik din pala sa korporasyon yun, no? One way or another, it will hit capitalists. I like that. I like that take, Romeo. Na isipin mo na lang, the top 100 companies of the world all use AI and slash jobs. Essentially, they're also slashing so many people from the workforce that it's going to cascade into their income statement because they essentially took away income as well. Like, I don't know. I do remember that Accenture, I may be getting my numbers wrong already, pero Accenture, I heard this from a reputable source, and by reputable source, I mean a podcast of financial people whom I really respect. Sabi nila, if not 2023, 2024, if not that, 2025. Accenture slashed off, I'm not sure, 20, 30, 40, or 50. Again, di ko na alam. But let's just exaggerate a bit and let's just guess, right? Just to show you what I'm trying to say. Sabi nila, Accenture slashed off 50,000 jobs. But at the same time, yung pag-slash off nila ng 50,000 jobs made them the most profitable that they have ever been in that year. So, what's happening? On the one hand, we have Romeo's guess. But on the other, do corporations really care if they're generating a net income that's at an all-time high? Walang pakialam mo yan. 11K jobs. And then all-time high. All-time high yung profits nila. Yeah, regulation would be a cool thing to do. Right? In the same way that we regulated the internet. I mean, because once upon a time, okay, let's work on this. Let's work on this for a bit. Ano tayo? Magbanggaan tayo ng let's think about this. Okay, so once upon a time, everything was on the internet. Eventually, that split into the dark web and the internet that we are now all familiar with, right? Right? I feel like the same thing is going to happen to ChatGPT once it gets regulated. No, not just ChatGPT. My hot take is that generally AI as we know it or use it in our day-to-day lives, as it gets regulated, mag-split din siya into the dark form and the one that we all use. Right? Like the internet. Because when the internet got regulated, nagkaroon tayo na, like, it's for the better. Diba? Nung na-regulate yung internet, things became better and I suppose net positive for everybody. Oh, the calling grade dilemma. Yeah, may name pala yun. The Colin Gridge dilemma. Yo, I've been talking about this for so long, pero education naman ako, Gio. Ako naman, education yung angle ko. May pangalan pala yun. Because I've always thought that it's useless to prevent kids from using AI. It's like saying bawal natin, it's like saying we should all still use our library and go look for references offline because using the internet is cheating. There was a time for sure, right? Na hell-bent pa rin yung mga professors and teachers na hindi, the real research is done outside of the internet. In the libraries, public, private, you do your Dewey Decimal, you search it on your on the library computer because they were so against the use of internet. Or if they were okay with the internet, ang daming rules. But then that's stupid, right? Because that's not only going against technology, but that's also inefficient. So that's what my thoughts are with AI and students. It's useless to ask students to not use AI in their workflow. So we build around it. We create policies around it. Pero yun na nga, by the time may policy na, by the time may rules na for kids and AI usage, nakapag-move on na ang tech. Regulate, no? I think that's I think if we focus on the word regulate, things may make more sense. Yeah, Europe is very, very fast with their and very strict, right? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Europe single-handedly made the iPhone USB-C. Diba? Like, that to me is pretty crazy. But that's also pretty neat, Gio, to learn. Hanggang ngayon wala pa ring nagagawa. Hirap eh. I mean, especially because Lirio, and we're caught up with dealing with family drama as well. You know, ang dami-dami nating problema, pero nag-aaway-away yung mga pamilya for power. Hindi natin masolve yung problema natin. the thing with AI 2 chat and the reason why, okay, another take that may not hold a lot of water is that the smartest people involved with AI are disinterested working for public service. They would much rather work in a capitalistic system than work for public service because there's way more money to be made at the end of the day. Yo, Alex, welcome to the stream. I mean, if I were smart with AI, I'm not gonna work for the government, chat. I'll work for Facebook, yo. Okay, I mean, I feel bad nobody got a copy of this, right? There has to be. Hashtag responsibility. There has to be a copy of this in the internet. I feel like Boysen has responded at this point. They must have, right? Boysen? They must have. 20 hours ago pa yun eh. Wala. Di pa nila ina-address. Di pa nila ina-address. 20 hours ago yung ad. Yeah, wala. Anyway, let's go to what Gio messaged earlier. Whoa! Let me read this. Alright. Can I flash this, Gio? So we can all learn together para kapag kinausap natin bukas si Thea, lahat tayo may ambag. Especially if hindi kayo well-versed. Especially if hindi kayo well-versed sa pageantry. The international pageants work as a franchise. Organizations within the country buy the franchise and or license to use the brand inside the country. Okay, like basically McDo. Okay, let's begin with McDo. McDo is a franchise. I buy the franchise of McDonald's for the Philippines. I am now Ernest Koo. Ernest Koo ba ang McDo? Master Franchisor McDonald's Philippines. Never mind. It's George Yang. Ernest Koo, I think is Globe, right? Globe. There you go. Ernest Koo is the president and CEO of Globe Telecom. Now, on the other hand, George Yang is the guy who runs McDonald's Philippines. Alliance Global, apparently. Alliance Global International, AGI. Who is a Tan. Andrew Tan. Oh, AGI na pala may-ari ng McDo? I did not know. Anyway, George Yang is the guy I was thinking about. Okay, let's rock. So, McDo is the analogies. During the 90s up until 2010s, we only have Binibining Pilipinas. Those who win Binibining... Okay, so Binibining Pilipinas is local, right? It's not an international franchise. Okay? I think I'm understanding this properly. McDonald's yung global franchise. Binibining Pilipinas, Jollibee. Alright, let's see if this analogy is gonna work. Those who win Binibining Pilipinas, 3 crowns back then, will represent the Philippines in the 3 biggest contests. Miss U, Miss World, and Miss International. Binibining Pilipinas held the franchises for the 3... Oh, there you go. So, let's... AGI. They are AGI. Ang Binibining Pilipinas. Miss Earth was established in 2001, so Miss Philippines Earth was organized to select the Philippine delegate for Miss Earth. So by 2001, dalawa na ang national pageants. Okay, Binibining Pilipinas lang dati, right? Binibining Pilipinas lang dati, and then nagkaroon na ng Binibining Pilipinas also owns the 3 biggest contests. May Miss Philippines Earth in 2001 na ngayon, bukod sa Binibining Pilipinas, Miss Philippines Earth na rin. Okay. Then in 2011, Miss World Organization promulgated that there should be a specific Miss World country-specific organization to hold the franchise. So now, Binibining Pilipinas, Miss Earth Philippines, and Miss World. Okay, gets. So dating Binibining Pilipinas, all 3, andyan na. Andyan na lahat. Universe, World, International. In 2001, Miss Earth may sarili na. 2011, may Miss World na sarili. Okay? Hence, Miss World was removed from Binibining Pilipinas and was transferred to Miss World Philippines, established by Cory Quirino. Then in 2020, Miss Universe promulgated the same mandate that there is a separate Miss Universe country-specific organization to hold the franchise. Hence, they removed Miss Universe from Binibini, and thus the Jonas Gafford-led Miss Universe Philippines was born. So now, every Big Four pageant has its own franchise holder in the Philippines. Ang Miss Universe may Miss Universe Philippines, ang Miss World may Miss World Philippines, and ang Miss International Binibining Pilipinas, and ang Miss Earth may Miss Philippines Earth na. Okay, so only Miss International. But this... Oh man, so Binibining Pilipinas, the only thing that they have left is Miss International. Right? So each of these organizations are the sole franchisees of the respective pageants in the country, aka Empire PH cannot use the Miss World trademark, etc., etc. Right. Okay, I get it now. So it's only now like Binibining Pilipinas, minor pageants, Miss International. Ano yung sinasabi kanina ni Romeo? Na if you win something, may ticket ka na rin to something. Is that accurate? Is that accurate information? Okay, let me absorb this properly kasi gets ko naman eh. Gusto ko lang i-absorb para hindi labas sa kabilang tenga. Para may sinabi ka Romeo kanina na if you win a certain contest in the Philippines, you also have a ticket to something. O pwede ka mag-jump. Didn't Megan Young go from Miss World to Miss Universe? Or am I wrong? Do we have a recent example of somebody who jumped? Okay. Catriona Gray? What'd she do? How about if you won? What if you won Miss Philippines Earth? Can you eventually jump to Binibining Pilipinas? It depends on the rules. Celeste is from Miss Earth. Okay, wait. Let's look at Catriona. Kasi ito yung isa natin pinag-uusapan. Catriona. Catriona Gray. So, I know Catriona Gray won Miss Universe, right? Catriona Gray won Miss Universe. There you go. So, she won Miss World Philippines. She won Miss Universe Philippines. And then she became Miss Universe. Where is Yel when we need him? Now, I think Gio is just as reliable as well. Kasi if we had both Yel and Gio, genius level coaching na tayo. Gio or Yel, at least one of them is here. Yeah. Oo nga, that's a good. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is a good one. Mas historian kasi si Yel yung may mga takes eh. Nung kinakausap niya ako kanina. How about Megan Young? She won something, right? Alright, let's read this. Okay, so she won Miss World Philippines and then she became Miss World. How about Pia? Pizza Wurtzbach. Pia Wurtzbach. PS36? Okay, so she won Miss Universe Philippines and then she won Miss Universe. What? We won Miss Universe 3 years apart? Wait, we won Miss Universe 3 years apart? That's possible? Miss Universe. Sabi nga pala ni Yel, may binagit si Yel, hindi ko natanong kanina eh. Sabi niya, sash game. Para may isang contestant yata that her sash game wasn't even strong. You remember, like, is there such a thing? Like, do the sashes really differ? Sash factor, what the hell is a sash factor? What is sash game? What is sash factory? The commanding presence and prestige of a country in a beauty pageant. The pageant term relates to a country's reputation for producing high caliber contestants, while perceived strength and history of a country's sash a representation in a. So it has nothing. It has nothing to do with the sash. Can I get clarification on this? It has nothing. The sash factor has nothing to do with the sash. Let's go. Yup, Anong sash factor? Malakas na yung sash factor ni Atisa. So I'm like, oh my gosh, so ibig sabihin ba, bedazzled yung sash niya? Or mukha bang Philippine flag yung sash niya? I mean, to be fair, if you're not aware and well-versed with contests and pageantry, it is easy to think of sash factor literally. Right. Jargon lang siya. Okay, wait. I wanna look at odds. Okay, I can't flash this on screen. But after the prelims last night, I feel like there are odds already. Ooh, there are odds. Hold on, chat. I'm looking at the odds right now. Blocked yung mga websites. Ito. US. What? Most talked about Miss Universe favorites. November 14. Ay, wala. 6 days ago pa to. But Philippines isn't in the list. Just so you know. We have Mexico, Costa Rica, Cote d'Ivoire, Argentina, Canada, Thailand, Chile, Latina, Puerto Rico, and Palestine. Hold on. Hold on. Miss Thailand and Miss Mexico are joint favorites. There you go. Third ang Philippines. Cote d'Ivoire. Okay, so Miss Thailand and Miss Mexico, according to this website that I'm looking at, I can't flash it to you, okay? Because it has gambling involved and bawal yun on these platforms. Pero Miss Thailand, 28.6% probability. Miss Mexico, 28.6% probability, same as Miss Thailand. Miss Philippines, number 3, 20%. I like those odds, right? Yale did mention that it makes sense that Miss Mexico and Miss Thailand are number 1 because Thailand owns the franchise, tama ba? Thailand owns the Miss Universe franchise or has huge involvement there. Or like yung CEO ba ng Miss Universe Thai? Okay, there you go. And then Miss Mexico naman, no. My bad. That's not what Yale said. What Yale said was Miss Thailand has a higher chance of winning because the pageant itself is held in Thailand. And then Mexico naman, mataas din ang chance kasi sila yung may-ari ng franchise. Did I get that right? Did I get that right, chat? I wanna make sure I got it. Let me go back to my message with Yale here. Yeah, I just wanna go to Yale's message. Ang tagal namin nag-usap ni Yale. Wait. I showed Yale the odds. Hold on. I showed Yale the odds. Because number 3 rin, this is from a different website, pero number 3 rin yung Philippines. Hold on. Come on. There. Oh. No. I think I showed it on Instagram. Yeah, I think Instagram ko pinakita kay Yale. Yale is coaching me so hard that we're talking on 2 platforms now. Hold on. I'm looking for Yale. Mexico. What? Saan kami nag-usap ni Yale about that? Maybe it was in last night's stream? Mexico. Wala. Hindi nagsisearch. Again, Mexico. Wala rin. What? Anyway. Hold on. Let me just address TikTok. Baka Discord? Hindi kami nag-usap sa Discord ni Yale eh. Oh, one concern that I did tell Yale though is if I flash bikini portion tomorrow, we will get banned for sure. So I guess we will make do without the... Is it even called the bikini portion? I think that's no longer politically correct. Mexican yung CEO, Thailand yung may-ari nung Thailand gaganapin. Yeah, I remember last year, I think we got copyrighted. Okay, swimwear. Thank you for correcting me as early as now. Okay, swimsuit. Yeah, okay. Swimsuit, okay. Yeah, you don't want cisgender. You do the last thing that you would want to hear on the internet is a cisgender male calling that portion a bikini portion. Sobrang lagot tayo. Nah, I will keep TikTok on. I mean, if we do get banned, we have the weekend for us to get unbanned. Right. Burkini. What does that look like? Oh, a burkini. I see. Cool, cool. Okay. So it's a swimsuit portion. Okay, here. I'm looking at another website. Let's see kung nag-iba na yung odds. Ooh! Yo, nag-iba yung odds, chat. Nag-iba yung odds. Philippines is still number 3. Thailand is number 4. Number 2 is Venezuela. Sino ba Miss Universe Venezuela 2025? Stephanie Abasali. I don't know how to react. Venezuela. Yeah, exactly. Exactly how I wanted. Exactly my thoughts. At least, una ko inisip, do they, is this what Venezuelans normally look like? Stephanie Abasali. She speaks fluently in English. She's half Syrian. Half Syrian and half... Who's originally from Syria. There you go. She does not have Venezuelan blood. Oh my god. That's kind of my gripe, actually. When our representatives, I mean, it's totally another thing, right? To be proud of the person and to be rooting for them, the contestant, the queen who's holding our name. But a totally separate opinion that I have from that is I kind of find it odd if the contestant does not represent the normal look of the country. You know what I mean? Na like I don't know. Pang purong import yun. Yeah. Like that's why I dig Pia so much, chat. Because Pia looks I feel like Pia represents the Filipino look in more ways than one. Right? Look at Pia, man. Pia, like, see? Pinoy na Pinoy. Venezuela has 7 crowns. Oh, that sash factor. Venezuela with 7 crowns, queen? Well, that is true too, Gio. Right? Like, it's also in sports. It's also in sports, diba? Na Gloria Diaz. Yeah. Did she win? Also in sports, very globalized na. So, how can you say somebody isn't Filipino? Oh, she won Miss Universe in 1969. What a great year to have won. Miss Universe 1969. Cool. Venezuela is the powerhouse. All right, what else does everybody look like? Miss Mexico. What does Miss Mexico look like? Miss Mexico 2025. Oh wait, we can't go there. What are your thoughts, Chad, on Miss Mexico? Damn, 9 a.m. na pala to mamaya, no? Who won the crown in 1967? 67? United States. I feel like the US has a lot of winners, right? I'm sure there's a medal count here somewhere. Medal count, medal count, medal count, medal count. There you go. No, that's not it. There has to be a medal count. Miss Universe medal count. There you go. The United States leads with 9 wins, followed by Venezuela with 7 and Puerto Rico with 5. The Philippines ranks 4th with 4 wins, along with India, Mexico, and South Africa, all with 3 wins. List of title holders. 17? God. 17? 17 years old? What's the age limit here? Title holder. Yeah, let's go. Philippines. Philippines number 4. Lakas din pala ng Puerto Rico, no? Yeah, US is not gonna win. I mean, look at the US, Chad. They win once on average every decade. Right? So, wala munang US. Technically, USA si Puerto Rico. Ang Puerto Rico is a colony, right? Ng US? Margie Moran. Kapatid niya ba si Tina? Territory. Oh, you can't say colony anymore. Oh my gosh, that's strike 2. Strike 2. Can't say that. Okay, Sweden. Oh, let's see Sweden. Miss Universe 2025 Sweden. Ay, alam ko super ganda nung current winner. The current Miss Universe 2024. I know she's super beautiful. Right? Like she literally looks like Elsa. There you go. 30 placements? That's nuts. I don't even know where to start. Yeah, man, look at that. Chat. Like if you dropped her in the if she visited 16th century Philippines, we would all legit think she would be a god, right? What's this, Mika? Waiting for your reply in email? What are you talking about, Mika? Wow. She's beautiful. Wait, where's she from? Denmark? Alright, let's check out her IG. No, we can't, Leo, no! No! Bawal na. We're out. We can't afford to get banned on TikTok tonight. Okay? We cannot afford to get banned, chat. We have a stream tomorrow. Yeah, she's definitely like super Western beauty. I'm not quite sure what this is, Mika. Is this for a brand inquiry? No. plastic beauty. You think pwede na ba ang retoke sa Miss Universe? Didn't they have a rule before that bawal yun? Or is that Mandela effect? Pwede na, pwede na. Let me look for your email, Mika. Nope. Can't see anything here. Hold on, Mika. Oh, there. Mika, I don't even know what this is. Can I show your email, or is that gonna be doxing you? Yeah, Mika, that's why I'm not replying to you. This is sketchy. Your emails are super sketchy. If you could be more concrete on email, Mika, I will happily respond to your inquiry. But with not much details to work with, it's super sketchy, Mika. Give me more specifics para ma-replyan kita ng maayos. No. Okay. We can transition properly now. It was removed during the 80s. Oh, so pwede na. Oh, yeah. Of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, chat. 100%. Wait, Venezuela, Mexico. What is Miss... Okay. I'm super curious to know bakit, before we address Smooth Peanut Popper's message here, I'm super curious to know why why this country is number 4. Constantly in the top 5. Miss Universe 2025. There you go. Olivia Yates. She is consistently there. Whoa, what a costume, chat. Dang. She looks commanding, yo. I'm a little intimidated, dude. What a costume! What a costume! Okay, I'm not gonna scroll anymore. Hanggang dyan muna tayo. Yeah! Yeah, what the heck? Okay, one last before we go. Miss Thailand. Thailand and Puerto Rico. Okay, Thailand. Miss Universe Thailand 2025, and then Puerto Rico, and then we'll go to what Smooth Peanut Popper said. Is this Thailand? She's jacked. Thailand is jacked. What the hell? Wow. That's a wow. What is this, chat? This is taking cosplay to a whole new level. Mukha siyang Transformer. What is going on? Has it always been like this? Why is it so good? It's recycled also? What? Dang! Whoa! By the way, I'm no longer looking at the national costume. What the heck? Oh my god! Sorry, chat. I can't show you on camera. What the hell? And she's half Indian, huh? Ah! Sorry, nag-replay na pala. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's look at something else. Miss Puerto Rico, right? Whoa. Chat. If you saw what I saw, you would be picking your winner right now. Miss Puerto Rico, okay. Miss Universe Puerto Rico. The reigning queen is... where's her name? Miss Puerto Rico. Who is Miss Puerto Rico? Why are their costumes so nice? There you go. Ito yung winner. Alright. Zashley Alicea. Alright. Let me watch something here for a bit. Let me just make sure that I have an idea on what I'm on Miss Puerto Rico. Since when did it get like this, chat? Oh my god! Since when did it get like this? I've been missing out. Since when was it like this? Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Colombia, you want to see Colombia also? Sige, sige, sige. Miss Universe, Colombia. Uda. Oh, wow. 34? What's the upper age limit? Miss Universe age limit. They should be taking this off, right? There's no longer an age limit for Miss Universe contestants. The previous upper age limit of 28 was removed, making all adult women aged 18 and good to know, good to know. This change became effective for the 2024 pageant and all associated national pageants, allowing women 29 and above to participate. That's good, that's good. Okay, so Vanessa Pulgarin. Is there any way... What's your Instagram? No! Are these prescribed? Why do they all look similar? How are they... Okay. Question. Okay, chat. Just a question of pure curiosity. Okay. Do they, repeat certain portions of the prelims in the coronation night? Just asking. I'm just curious. Or what's shown in the prelims, yun na yun? Even the veneers all look the same. Miss Universe Philippines. Atisa, no? Manalo. Let's check out Atisa Manalo. Define repeat. There's how there are segments of the prelims. Like, say, maybe, like the costume part or the swimsuit part. Do they repeat that? There's definitely a physique that they're all going for. But what I'm actually... Okay, just asking. There's definitely a look that... Okay, so based on... This is a purely objective take, chat. So, off-screen, I was looking at the... Not the evening gown, not the costume. The other segment. And what I've come to notice is that they're all freaking jacked. Since when was muscularity a big factor in this portion. Because unlike the rest, I've noticed that Atisa has a softer physique. Everybody else is crazy jacked. And by jacked, I mean like muscles talaga. We're not talking about toned or slimmed or any of those buzzwords. Like legit jacked. Oh my gosh, Yel. Topic namin for the last 45 minutes, Miss Universe. No, I mean, I'm curious because Atisa has a softer look sa physique. Sa physique niya. Oh wait, we need to see the what it, like she's holding more water than everybody else, okay? Atisa Manalo. Do we have her segment? Here. Do they all have the same swimsuit? It kind of looks like they all have the same swimsuit, chat. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I can't flash it on screen because they're all wearing
Atisa launched a business at 21, expanding to 5 brands and 100 plus nationwide branches. Her greatest pride has been putting her 2 siblings through school. Philippines.
yeah, iba yung looks. Iba yung looks. Like it goes the same, by the way. I'm not again. I want to clarify that I'm really talking about it objectively. For example, in the Olympia, right? Maybe this is a little too inside baseball already. Pero in the Olympia, as in the bodybuilding competition, in the Olympia, the look that they would want for their women's physique, women's category, iba yung look na gusto nila, right? Some are softer, some are more defined, bigger legs, not bigger legs, better core, more shredded glutes, whatever. But generally, ang napansin ko talaga, unlike the rest, Atisa is the only physique in the top 5 that looks different. Not for better or for worse. I'm just thinking kung nag-iba na ba ang look, like the look that the Miss Universe wants. More like I can't show it because they're showing too much skin for TikTok's liking. Yeah, go for it, Gio. One time beauty is bouncy, then thin, then jacked, and it just loops. Ngayon, I mean, we looked at 5, right? Na swimsuit walks. Yung 4 are way different. Way different physique. Alright, Jenner. In what way is it part of the strategy? Like, that's the word I'm looking for. A prescribed look. Jenner, makakanood ka ba ng 9 a.m. Philippine time for our Miss Universe? Right. It does make sense, right? Na mas bilog yeah, because the other top 4 mas I don't know, like it's a little bit more mas masculine yung mga itsura nung ibang top 4. 'Di ba? Mas masculine yung itsura, mas sharp yung looks, whereas si Atisa mas bilog, mas baby face. Right, softer yung looks. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Ipunin nyo na lang questions. I'm so excited. I'm ready though. I'm ready. Did we want to look at anything else before we move on? Teka. Gcash games tayo tonight, di ba? My God. Nalulun tayo sa AI. Nalulun tayo sa Miss You. AI quiz. That makes so much sense, Gio. Okay, maybe I should get your names. My God, that was fun though while it lasted. I'm ready. I'm ready for tomorrow. Okay, we are gonna do No, I can't do Gcash. I can't say Gcash. Beat me in this quiz. Win. Okay, let's whip out. Let's whip out. There you go. The pot size, which is now beginning at 500. Let me just replace this. Press 1 if you want to join. Good night, Gio. All right, we have Lirio, Alex, Levi, LJ, Romeo, RK. Next up, yung next na pag-uusapan natin will be 1 hour Wellness Wednesday, and 2 yung dumating just today. It took more than a week to arrive. Na request ni Ephemeros na damit ni Boner. Yeah, we have games. You're gonna have to beat me in this quiz though. RK, is that a yes? Oh, okay. Got you, RK. What if you have a relative here? Baka may relative ka sa Pilipinas. That works too, right? Press 1 lang kung gusto niyo sumali. Pero kailangan nasa YouTube kayo or Twitch. Got you, Yappy Vines. You're gonna have to beat me in this quiz though. Okay, here we go. So this arrived earlier today, and if I am not mistaken, okay, that's fair, kakarot. If I'm not mistaken, ito na ang pinaka-inaantay ni Smooth Peanut Popper. Fresh from Sunyu Yi Street, Maiyuan Village, China, we will unbox this. Dress up Boner at the back. I hope it's it though. Oh man, you're gonna like it. Parang kompleto ah. Ang tanong, magkakasya ba to kay Boner? Don't worry, if your name's not here, I will be putting it in the next time I flash. It's legit, yo. Yo, is this a tube? It's a tube, Jad. It's a tube for boner. Okay. I'll try it on. We hit the member goal this month. I'll try it on. Okay? That's the deal. We hit the member goal. I'll try it on. But it has to be for the month. Then one entire stream. God, no. Not one entire stream. Maybe... Oh, no take-backs. That will be the challenge for the month. Okay? Okay. That will be the challenge for the month. If we make it to our member goal of 225 for one of our Christmas streams, I will be wearing Boner's outfit. Okay? Okay. Anong kasya ba sa akin yan? Okay, we have the Santa hat. What is this? Beard? Oh, the stockings. Yung stockings niya. Let's cinch the dress in with safety pins to make sure the waist is absolutely cinched. Ito ba yun? What is a cinch? Is this it? Oh no, it's it looks like it's straps. It looks like it's straps for the tube. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can do it in stream though. Can I? Try natin, ah. Let's see kung kasha. I mean, like we can make it. We can make sure na magkakasya to. This is too big, man. What is happening? I don't think mababaliktad natin siya. Ito ba yung absolutely snatched? Wala siyang waist. She has no... Yeah, she has no waist. Yun yung problem. She only has a spine. That's actually funny. So snatched, hung. Okay, we'll fix this off stream. Okay? Can't find her waist. Isn't that the TikTok meme? Alright, well, we'll find ways to clip this properly para maayos siyang nakasuot kay Boner. Oh my God. Chat, teka lang. Baka ma-nip slip. Wait. There you go. Much better. right? We can't afford for the dress to have a wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, okay. I'll fix this off stream. Clip it properly. Look for clips. I feel like we're gonna be using what are those things? Yung fasteners, yung black. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the other question is, kasha ba? Ito yung hindi magagamit. Okay, dyan na muna for now. The garter as the belt. Sobrang obsessed. Let's get her snatched. Sato, welcome to the stream. Okay, more names, chat. More names, and then we'll move on to my Wellness Wednesday for the week. Mio, got it. Yung mga hindi ko nakuha na names kanina. Kakarot. Hey, Nike. Before I go with mine, chat, I want to ask you, ano will this Wednesday niyo for the week? It's not really a big week, right? It's not really payday. But it has been my Wednesday naman na dumaan. Yung Mika nag-message ulit. What? This is so sketchy. You want me to show it to you? My God. Super sketchy. Yeah, medyo malakas yung amoy, MJ. Medyo malakas yung amoy no outfit. Kind of smells like paint and glue, and alam niyo yung galing factory na smell. That's kind of how it smells like. A lot of politics still. Is this still true? We still have to stand up kapag may national anthem? Man arrested for not standing for national anthem at cinema. Is this a thing? Mas binabastos pa ng politiko natin ng bansa kesa sa inaresto na ito. Minsan lakas lang ang power trip ng government natin. Ang kinakaya lang yung maliit. Batas siya? What's this though, chat? I'm confused. Ba't ginawa to ni Robin Padilla? May meaning ba to? What does this mean? Like, was Robin Padilla trying to... It's a Muslim? Means one God? But is it done during national anthems? Ginagawa ba ito ng mga Muslim during national anthems? Or ano lang to? Totally unnecessary? Number 1 daw kasi. Totoo naman, number 1 siya, di ba? Nung huling eleksyon. Pakul lang. Okay. Tawid. There you go, Tawid. But why during the national anthem? Pauso lang ni Robin. Good work, government. Weird. 8 years ago, 2017. Laila, sana mabasa. Hi, Senators. Since malapit na ang New Year, please advocate for safe use of firecrackers and show it to the media with Goodbye De La Rosa. AI City Planner sa Naga City. Naga City, unang lungsod na gagamit na AI City Planner. Wow! We are pleased to inform you that the following proposal for the 2025 Innovation Grants has been approved. We have concluded that your proposal offers innovative solutions. Okay. What does it mean to have an AI city planner? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? With all the uproar against AI, and but also combining this with the positive reactions, it seems like to be a good thing. Pauso lang talaga, sabi ni Romeo. Inaprubahan ng Department of Economy, Planning and Development ang aplikasyon ng lokal na pamahalaan ng Naga para sa 6.7 million Artificial Intelligence City Planner na makatutulong sa people-centric transport, land use planning, monitoring at evaluation system sa lungsod. Ang Naga City ang kauna-unahan sa buong bansa na magkakaroon ng city planner na ginagamitan ng artificial intelligence. Ang saya. See, it's a positive thing. Ito ata yung klase ng AI na sinisimulate yung model based on existing data, aka digital twin. Hindi ito yung LL. Gets. Yeah. Here you go. Here's our answer. Ito yung hinahanap natin. Ito yung klase ng AI na sinisimulate yung model based on existing data, aka digital twin. Hindi ito yung LLM na AI tulad ng ChatGPT. That's why it's kind of expensive. 6.8 million. Okay. Give me something interesting. Guys, nakita ko na kung nasaan si Senator Bato. Random. Ngayon nagising si Marcoleta, si Relay. Something else, man. Ito. What's this? Politics pa rin. Nobody talking about the boys and paint? Where is the boys and paint? If it's such a hot issue, bakit hindi siya lumabas dito? Boysen. There you go. Mama Mo Blue. Fully AI-generated ad ng Boysen. There you go. Let's see. Mama Mo Blue. Fully AI-generated ad ng Boysen. Generated with AI to be pure Pinoy. Sobrang weird tingnan. Could have been a good ad with a catchy song kung totoong tao na lang sana pinag-perform nila. It's always the big companies with a hell a lot of money always not wanting to hire people. Chat, who's seen it, by the way? It's crap. Paiba-iba itsura ng mga kumakanta. They tried to establish 4 personalities pero parang 12 iba-iba tao kumakanta. Was it any good, Levy? Like, was it actually catchy? Mama natin blue, mama natin blue. I think they tried to appeal to the Gen Z. Okay, you know how we have all these commercials from RC Cola, right? Na sobrang weird na out of nowhere yung humor is is strange, to say the least. I think that's what they tried to do with this. Parang, very edgy, very different. But at the same time, it just got people weirded out and angry. Mama mo blue. Yeah, mukhang ito nga, no, Yel. Yeah, because again, I've seen this. I didn't see it, and it's not on TikTok. Strangely enough, normally sa TikTok, lahat nakakuha pa rin dun eh. Okay, how about casual PH? Maybe there's something here. No! Today. Nakakamiss yung ganitong setup ng upuan. Oh, yeah. Alam mo na eh, pag ganito yung setup ng upuan, salo-salo, may performance, may group performance, may dulaan na mangyayari. Good times, good times. Yeah. At least na-informed talaga ako dun. And for those who aren't as informed as for those who aren't informed like I am, may mga natutunan tayo. Yo, this is cool. Look at this. I like this. Not a lack of faith. Ganyan dapat. Di yung hihilain sa salitang kulang sa pananampalataya. Depression is real. It is not imagined. It is not a weakness. And it is not a lack of faith. It is a deep human suffering that can affect anyone. It can happen to anyone. It can happen even to priests. I like this. Alberto Uy. This is like when we have influential people in our communities who speak like this, right? Who speak like this, it empowers individuals who are suffering. It validates what they are feeling as real. Especially if we have institutions like the Catholic Church who don't really have the best history of addressing mental health, especially in the Philippines. Maybe it's changed in other parts of the world. Maybe in other parts of the world, mental health is much better recognized by institutions like the church. But in the Philippines, when generally, as a culture, medyo grappling pa tayo with the understanding of mental health, leaders in large communities like the Catholic Church push the message forward that mental health is a reality, that we should be addressing illnesses as well, and that we, in general, have to be more aware of each other in that sense. Kasi nga, totoo ito. Galing. Hindi eh. Yun din yung una kong hinanap eh. Kung Jesuit ba? Yeah, that's exactly why I went to his Wikipedia. I wanted to see. He's Doctor of Divinity, Doctor of Sacred Theology. Come on, man. STD is the weirdest title you could get. Let's see. Ordination, consecration. Wala eh. Wala siyang... What's a prelate? A prelate is a high-ranking member of the Christian clergy. Wala siyang order. Order? Jesuit? Wala. Wala. Galing. I like this. I wonder what the comments here have to say. I love this, chat. Lalo na sa... Okay, this also, especially for, I want to add something here, especially for the older folks, right? Especially for the older generation who tend to believe or follow what the Catholic Church says. When they see this, they will have a better understanding of mental health as well. Diba? So goods to. Kasi I mean it's the older generations who are also a little bit problematic when it comes to appreciating mental health. Let's see. Natuto na sila kapag lack of faith pa rin ang tugon nila sa depression, they know they will only face backlash from this generation. Okay, I mean, tama naman. Again, may history of hindi the best ang history ng Catholic Church. So, natuto sila. That's good, right? They've changed their opinions. Maybe partially because of the backlash, but hopefully also because they're recognizing the truth. Try hearing from the pastors and mga followers from born-again churches. Grabe mang condemn yung mga tao dun. Quoted lang ng flowery words para makapag-gaslight. Kaya I stopped attending. Ngayon kahit born-again Christian ako, kahit by papers, Catholic na ako nagsisimba. Good start, but they should go further and apologize for all the people who unalived themselves in the past, who they refused to have buried in a Catholic cemetery and or refused to have a wake. They should reach out to the families affected. That should be part of it. Yeah, recent statement is a step forward already. Okay, that's a good one. I like that. I like this. Very, very. In the sea of negative news, I'm happy may ganito tayo. Okay, more names. More names. If we cannot get this to 15 by 11:30, we're gonna have to postpone it, chat. If we can't get this list to 15 names by 11:30, postpone muna natin to. So I'll owe you, don't worry. It's still gonna be there. And if we don't do it by November, we'll simply double the pot size by December. Oof. I'm surprised it's a millennial who experienced that. But more importantly, Mio, what do you think? Yun nga, di ba? Personally, I think, Mio, now is the time to... Nag-uusap pa ba kayo? Kung oo, I think now is the time to be super empathetic. Ngayon na na-experience na yun. Diba? Because we don't want to go the righteous route or the I told you so route and be like, oh ano, totoo no? And then, like, feeling ko naintindihan niya naman yun na totoo nga pala. But I feel kindness is something that this person should experience. Mahirap yung pinagdadaanan niya. Imagine losing your mom and then your job. Dang. Yeah. Sana, yeah, hope he gets well. I agree. SWG. No, Mio, not Romeo. Got you, SWG. Oh, I got you. Kakarot. You're one letter away, Kakarot, from being very controversial. Yung username mo. I'm happy to be here to randomly update you with stuff on the internet. Nah, hindi Romeo. Hey Ron, what's up? Okay, what else we have here? Nasabihan akong maganda ng bakla. Me, female, okay, what's this? Sana hindi mahaba. Nasabihan akong maganda ng bakla. Me, female, araw-araw ako naka-face mask sa work kasi wala akong confidence. 1 year na ganito. Mag-aalis lang ng mask kapag kakain at lagi ako umiiwas at nagtatago ng muka. Ngayong araw, may event kami na pinuntahan. May mga kabataan na participants. Kailangan walang suot na face mask since magtuturo nga. At sinabi nung isa na, "Hi te, crush kita," nitong kasama ko. Tapos naghiyawan sila. So nahiya ako na literal kasi malamang joke time. Pagbalik ko na office, natulog ako saglit since lunch break. Pagkagising, toothbrush at sunscreen, lip tint. Yung mask ko biglang naputol yung strap kaya paglabas ko ng pantry, nakatingin mga kawork ko sa akin. May kawork ako na bakla at nag-gesture siya sa akin. Tinuro niya face niya at nagsabi ng pretty. So sumagot ako, "Oo, syempre pretty ka." Sumagot sa akin pabalik na, "Hindi ako tinutukoy ko. Sabi ko ikaw, pretty ka, ang pretty mo." Ako, ewan ko kung ano naging reaction ko dahil nga di sanay sa mga compliments since may mga pimple marks ako sa face kaya lagi ako naka-face mask. What? There are people DMing for this? Sa mga nag-DM or nagtatanong, ako po ay may fair skin at singkit po ako. Oh, okay, Ron. Things are looking up. I think it's the general rule, right? Like if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And paying people compliments in general, it's always a good thing. What? How old is your family generally, SWG? What? Chocolate mousse KFC 275? Wala akong makitang review kahit saan, so ako na lang magre-review. Hindi na o-orderin ulit. Thank you, Ron. Has anybody tried? Why is it so expensive? Malaki ba to? Di siya sing sarap nung dati nung nilabas yung Christmas bucket. I think 2006. Oh, okay. Sobrang liit. 275. Why'd you try it? I'm curious, Taptics. If maliit siya, why did you end up trying it anyway? Hype? Were you advertised to? Were you what made you curious? Hindi pa ron, but I want to. I feel like SWG, there's so many factors to it. That's why I'm also curious to know kung ano yung general age ng family mo. Education too. Bukod sa empathy, education too. So pina-deliver mo to, Taptics? Not necessarily in person mo binili? Or in person mo binili pero ang basehan mo ang basehan mo photo. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, I know, Rafael. There's something with KFC. Tama, what Rafael said down here. I agree, man. There's something up with KFC. Like, is it because the walls are gray? And then yung kusina nila parang ang sikip-sikip na puro bakal lahat? Yeah. I agree, Rafael. There's something up with KFC. Ever since it's not a rebrand, but the way the KFCs now look, right? The way the branches look. Like, you know how every so often Jollibee and McDo refresh their look, their branches? Ever since nag-refresh yung KFC, maybe 7 years ago, 5-7 years ago, they've been weird, man. Tas sobrang mahal, yeah. Yeah, tas yung staff onti rin. Like, what's up with KFC? Sino may-ari ng KFC Philippines? Who owns KFC Philippines franchise? Wholesome Foods Inc. Oh wait, let's see. Philippines. Asia. Oh, so it's operated by KFC. Looks like it. Wholesome Foods. Looks like based on this AI overview, with Manuel Agustines obtaining the sole franchise, according to this Facebook post. What is happening, man? Oh, it is now owned by Yum Brands, which granted the mother franchise to KFC Philippines for the country. Yum Brands is now the... Yum Brands. American pa rin. American pa rin. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that with KFC. Like, before, I had no problems with their chicken. Especially when my go-to would be the hot shots or fun shots. But dang, Chad. Hot shots ngayon, either puro harina or onti lang yung laman ng box. Odd. KFC in Hong Kong, Taiwan, superior, especially yung egg tart nila. Yeah. Is it because they're just grappling with the economies of scale dito sa Pilipinas? Because mahal na ang bilihin and they can't seem to adjust. Maybe the people calling the shots are not very much in touch with how rapidly prices of goods are going up. Because admittedly, for a while, McDonald's was struggling with that until they figured it out. Kaya ngayon, lakas ng McDonald's against Jollibee. Uncle John's and Uncle John's is good, and honestly, Popeyes. I'm a Popeyes fan. By the way, Chad, did you know that Uncle John's is owned by the Gokong Wei family? Did you know that? So, Uncle John, so I saw this from a TikTok. Uncle John is owned by Gokong Wei. And the reason why it's called Uncle John is because it's after John Gokong Wei. Huh? JGS, there you go. It's owned by JGS, and JGS owned the master franchise of Ministop in the Philippines. Yeah. And then, Japan, who owns Ministop, I think sometime, at about the same time naging Uncle John's lahat, Japan said, we will now close all our franchises overseas. Yeah, kay Mike Tanong. Recently ko lang siya nakikita. Oh my gosh. Now that you mentioned it, Mike Tanong, TikTok. Yeah! Mike Tanong.
Ako sa'yo.
This dude, man. Has he been doing this for a while now?
May tanong ako sa'yo.
Very recent.
May tanong ako.
August 10 lang siya nagsimula. Yeah! August 10 lang nagsimula to. Look at that, chat. He's cool. If I see his video, I watch it in full. The way he speaks, the way he's very confident, makes me feel like what I'm watching is all facts. Even if it's from a TikTok video. I mean, the assumption is that he does his research, right? Yeah. I want to. Mike Tanong ako sa. Yeah. Where is that? Ministop. This guy, man. There!
You probably already noticed this. It's the same store, they sell the same chicken, but they have a new name. So, why did Ministop change its name to Uncle John's? Back in the year 2000, Robinson's Retail brought Ministop to the Philippines through a partnership with Ministop Co. Japan.
He's reading. He should put his he should buy a teleprompter. would do him a lot of benefit for sure.
For years, it became known for one thing. It's Uncle John's Fried Chicken, named after Robinson's Retail's founder, John Gokongwei Jr.
Exactly.
But everything changed in 2022. Ministop Japan announced it was exiting all overseas markets. Not just the Philippines, they were shutting down all international partnerships to focus only on Japan. So, when
Yeah, I've heard about that, Levy. Is it exclusive to TikTok or is it native on your phone? Alam ko sa mga laptops ng Apple, there's that setting already. And it works really well, surprisingly.
Ministop Japan pulled out, the Philippine franchise lost the rights to use the name Ministop. The stores can still continue operating, but the brand had to go. And Robinson's Retail, thankfully, already had a fan favorite waiting. Instead of building a new identity from scratch, they took their most iconic product, Uncle John's Fried Chicken, and made it the entire brand. And that's how Uncle John's was born. No closures, no bankruptcy, just a rebrand out of necessity, and a chance to create a fully Filipino identity. Today, Uncle John's is 100% locally owned, and Robinson's Retail says the goal is to turn it into a proudly Filipino convenience chain that can finally grow without a foreign partner holding the trademark. So when the Japanese parent company pulled out, Robinson's Retail didn't panic. They did something smarter. Instead, they built a convenience store brand that Filipinos could finally...
Yes, sir. He's so cool. Yeah, chat. Let's invite him. The best fried chicken? I mean, I haven't tried Uncle John's chicken as Uncle John's. Na-try ko yung Uncle John's chicken as mini stop chicken. Like when it was still mini stop. The best fried chicken. Okay, to be fair, let's qualify this for a bit. Yung may buto. So 24 chicken out of the way. Yung may buto na chicken. McDo, Jollibee, fried chicken, Dokito, Lawson, 7-Eleven. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. What would be a good competitor to Uncle John's? Naalatan ako sa Uncle John's eh, honestly. Lately, Ron, anything goes, but it used to be Chooks to go for me. I think it might still be Chooks to go. There has to... I think Jollibee still. I think Jollibee still is my number one. What's up, Steffi? Welcome to the stream. Jollibee might still be my number one, but that's only because, you know, it's hard to defeat Jollibee. Hey, Dino! By the way, chat, we're gonna be playing a Gcash game. If you beat me in this quiz, mananalo kayo. I cannot say it, pero alam nyo na, mananalo kayo nun. I just can't say it because you might get banned. Oh, nice. Hello. Is that your baby boy, Steffi? I mean, because Jollibee is a cheat because it's been there since forever. That's why it's my number one. So if I had to pick a number two, right now it might be Popeyes. Yeah, you can, Levy. You can. I've been meaning to. I have 5 Ribiscos that I have 5 Ribiscos that I have to ship out, as well as dalawang Tokyo. Sorry, isang Tokyo. Dalawang Tokyo. Wait, dalawang Tokyo. Popeyes, yeah, I think Popeyes is my current number 2. Only because you could opt for the Cajun rice. Yeah, it's a physical thing, Levy. It's a physical voucher. Hindi pwede 24 chicken eh. Kailangan bone in, not boneless. Yeah, yun lang, Levi. The BCK though, I'm not kidding, chat. It's very good. The big chicken katsu. Teka, nag-iisip ako. Fried chicken Philippines. What's next week? Oh, congrats! Mga magda-13th month dyan. Namamahalan ako ron. I find Pancake House fried chicken too expensive. I'll share you a real story that happened just last Friday. So, on the way to the Batangas wedding of my cousin, SLEX kami dumaan. Nag-stop over kami sa Petron. Itong Petron na to may Pancake House. I mean, yung shell din naman that comes before the Petron may Pancake House din. We ate at the Pancake House. And just as my family made their orders, I look at the menu and I see that the fried chicken, the 2-piece chicken, is 375 pesos. I'm not even sure if that's before service charge, right? But 375 for a 2-piece chicken is insane to me. So what did I do? I asked the staff if may corkage ba kung nagpasok ako ng McDo. So I go to McDo and buy a 2-piece chicken. Then bring it all the way back to Pancake House to eat it there. True story. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. We also ended up paying for my... it was my ate and her girlfriend that we were with. I was with Ali Orts and we ended up paying for their food anyway because as a thank you for my ate driving all the way to Batangas. So technically, we still ended up paying for everything. That's a good contender. Army Navy fried chicken is a very, very good contender. That's very expensive too also. I think 370 yata yung 2-piece. Pero masarap ang fried chicken ng Army Navy. Oh, it's getting me hungry. Parehas tayo, Romeo, nagugutom. More names here, chat. Chowking fried chicken, masarap. But, sabi nila mas masarap daw siya dati. Nice. What are you looking forward to eating, Steffi? Mushroom burger. That's one thing I never got to try. Never ko nasubukan yung mushroom burger sa Tagaytay. Ang nasubukan kong mushroom burger, nasa Katipunan na siya. No, I haven't. Fusion Alley. Greenwich chicken before can compete. Ngayon hindi na. What's happening to Greenwich, chat? Ang alam kong masarap alam ko hanggang ngayon masarap pa rin. Hindi dati. Hanggang ngayon. Yung... May baked mac ba ang Greenwich? Greenwich baked mac. No, it's not this one. It's not this one. Greenwich. Hindi baked mac yung hinahanap ko. Pero pasta siya. Pasta. Ito, lasagna. Lasagna. There you go. Not baked mac, lasagna. That's true. Hanggang ngayon, masarap pa rin ang lasagna ng Greenwich. Everything else, though, little questionable. Lagi lang lamog yung noodles. Wait, natawa ako dun but I'm not even sure what lamog means. Malambot? Masyad overcooked? Baked rice meals? Masarap? Yeah, Army Navy. Army Navy though is competing at a different category. Same with Pancake House. Like if you have a 2-piece chicken that's 350 plus, I feel like you belong to a different category. Because I think the category that McDo, Andox, Jollibee, KFC even if they're expensive, I think they compete in the 250 under category of fried chicken. Kasi ang McDo, alam ko, if you get a 2-piece chicken in McDonald's, it's 194 if I'm not mistaken. Dalawang 1-piece chicken yun ah. So you get that extra rice, 194. Yeah. Iba na yun. What else though? Like 7-Eleven chicken, I've tried once. I would say it's fried chicken. Alam ko na actually. Correct me if I'm wrong, Levi. But what makes Uncle John chicken really great is just as important as the chicken itself. It's the fact that Mang Tomas siga goes well with it. That's my take. Like I mean, you can't put Mang Tomas siga sa Chicken Joy. It's not gonna work. You can't put Mang Tomas siga on KFC or McDo. But it's because it goes really, really well with the Uncle John. Totoo yun, 375, onti na lang. 'Di ba? And actually, ang first experience ko ng Mang Tomas siga is Uncle John's chicken. Ano yung overcooked ang lamog? Ano yung lata? Pero laging lata? Ano yung ibig sabihin ng lata? Lata daw yung rice. Ano yun? Overcooked din? Yung parang ano na siya, hindi naman buhaghag pero matigas. Ano ibig sabihin ng lata? Maraming water. Parang lugaw ganun. Sobrang sticky. Yeah, I get it. You know what's sketchy? You know what sketchy rice is? Lawson's, chat. If you've ever tried Lawson's rice, it's weird, man. Like, alala niyo yung scaremongering dati with Chinese imported rice? That Chinese imported rice is made from plastic? I don't think I've ever really eaten that, not even with Lawson's. But I feel like Lawson's comes close. Ang Lawson's rice, because it comes with the chicken, wala naman akong choice. Double rice parati yun pag bumibili ako sa Lawson's. If you refrigerate Lawson's rice, the following day, bato na siya. And even if you heat it up, like if it's fresh, masarap. Pero kapag ni-refrigerate na siya overnight, bato na siya the next day. And even if you heat it in the microwave, it takes purposeful addition of water para bumalik siya to normal rice. Got you, CJ. Kaso 11:30 na yata eh. 11:31 na, di tayo umabot. CJ. Panlaban ng Uncle John's is the price. What's up, LJ? Welcome back. Okay, before we move on, chat, let's extend this a little bit. 11:40. Okay? Share naman kayo ng Wellness Wednesday nyo. Mga nagpasukan na ang mga 13th month, mga bonus. Anybody to share what their Wellness Wednesday is before I share mine? By the way, I did not buy this. Ito ang regalo sa akin ni Ali Orts. Okay? So to be fair, it's not my Wellness Wednesday. It's Ali Orts' Wellness Wednesday for me. She got me shoes. And I'll tell you a little secret. You get your boyfriend, your partner shoes, they'll thank you forever. I think like no, not partner, boyfriend. There you go. You get your boyfriend shoes. I don't know. The happiness hits different. Like if you gave a girlfriend shoes, it's not always gonna hit the same. But if you give a dude shoes as a gift, diba? Sige, hanap muna ako boyfriend. Well, that's step 2. I mean, that's step 1. Step 1, hanap boyfriend. Step 2, regaluhan mo ng sapatos. Early Christmas gift. Yeah, let's rock, LJ. What is it? Mga gaano katagal tatagal yan, Steffi? By the way, yung dishwashing liquid namin, this is funny. The dishwashing liquid that we bought before we moved into the condo, nangangalahati pa lang. So technically, we bought 1 year's worth of dishwashing liquid. So we bought Joy dishwashing liquid. Pero yung pinakamalaki nito, and the reason why we ended up buying the biggest one is because buy one, get 10 pesos off yata if you buy 2. Or buy one, get 15 off the second one. Not realizing just how large 800 ml is. So, yung binili namin ni Ali Orts na 2 bote ng Joy 800 ml. And I did the math. I'm convinced, right? I'm convinced we need to get 2 no matter what. Kukuha tayo ng 2 nito. Hanggang ngayon, di pa rin nauubos. And I'd like to think malakas ako gumamit ng dishwashing liquid. Wow, Wellness Wednesday ni Mio. Nag-check-in sa hotel kasi walang tubig sa bahay. Uy! Wait, Mio, kamusta na kayo dyan? Chat, if you didn't know, Mio is from Cebu. And nung recent, yung bagyong Uwan, na nagbaha sa area ni Mio hanggang neck level. Kamusta na kayo, Mio? Internet mukhang meron na or data ka pa rin? Kuryente, tubig, wala pa rin? I saw that, Mio. And still no word from our boys later, huh? We might have to ditch our boy now because like I told you, Chad, I adored Slater Young in the pandemic. But until he is able to justify what's going on, I think we're gonna have to... I mean, parang bang laking loss ni Slater kung nawala tayo as a fan, no? But I think we're just gonna have to change our opinion on him here. Tagal na masyado since Typhoon Uwan happened. No acknowledge. I get legality. I get it from a legal standpoint that if he says anything, it could implicate him. Makes sense, diba? The minute he apologizes, the minute he says anything to defend himself, it can be used against him as a admission na may kinalaman siya sa pagbabaha. Even if he tries to state facts, it's gonna look like he's defending himself. But I do feel like there's a more humane way to still go about it that addresses people's emotional concerns without necessarily having to go through legal hoops. Well, that's when Sini Lirio bought a tub-sized leche flan and spicy chicken feet. Okay. 3 to 4 months of supply pala yung binili ni Steffi. Wait. What did Lirio get? Screen X? What's Screen X? Yung date namin bukas. Screen X. Ito yung 220 degrees or 170 degrees? Ito yung, ano diba? Yeah, please give feedback. Please give feedback. 270 degrees. Right? Like, how is this even gonna work, man? ScreenX, here we go. SM just opened their newly built ScreenX cinema here in the Philippines and premiered Wicked for Good there. It looked really cool, but I still can't tell how massive the screen is. Was a bit disappointed though, since I expected it to come with Dolby Atmos. Share your thoughts. It's a no for me. Add lang ako, less than 200 IMAX na. Ugly hell. Why can't we just have 70mm IMAX? Which row yung maganda? Showing na ba? Sakit sa mata? Is ScreenX worth it? So I'm pre-ordering my ticket for Deadpool and my theater has it playing in ScreenX. In my opinion, it actively distracted from the experience. I saw The Nun 2 and picture quality was bad as you're projecting onto a wall, and the ScreenX was only used for certain scenes in the film. So they basically spoiled the scares because as soon as the screen got bigger, you knew something was going to happen. That's bad. I think about ScreenX the way I think about 3D. It's cool for specific movies if they're designed for it. Like I saw Maverick in it and it was pretty cool. Or maybe as a second watch for certain movies. But honestly, I wouldn't go out of my way for it. Okay, I want to hear Levy's feedback then. Yeah. I mean, we all have subjective experience and preferences. And you might like it. Like, I personally believe as well that 3D movies, sparing lang. Like, there was a time, right, that every single movie was 3D. Like, they did not need to make Thor 3D. Or Spider-Man 3D. Well, no need, right? But they did it. But I do think that movies like maybe Avatar would be cool to watch in 3D. Diba? May mga movies nga na okay talaga. So I wonder if it's the same for ScreenX. Because that's a good take. Directors Club, let's go. All the time, Directors Club. Like once you go Directors Club, SWG, you don't go back. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you my Waldas Wednesday. The shoes that Ali Orts gifted me with. And I chose the shoes. It looked good online, but I wonder what it looks like in person. So together, chat, we are now gonna check out these shoes. The thing is, I don't have, wala akong leather shoes. So every single event that I go to, okay, kay LJ muna, bago yung shoes natin. Every single event I go to, I go in my sneakers. And kaya naman, like the sneakers actually can carry the look even if the event is a little bit more formal. But I also thought that I'm due for leather sneakers. Like, it's still the white shoes look, but it being leather makes it a little bit more appropriate for cinema. Show it in the chat, Alex. Hindi siya boots. They're still leather sneakers, but I feel like mas magiging appropriate siya for events that call for a little bit more, I don't even know the word, like smarter casual. A step above smart casual. Wait, so pinadala raw ni LJ nasa main GC. Where is it, LJ? Asan ang Waldas Wednesdays mo? LJ. Main GC or memes and links? Oh, there you go. Mexico being the new owner and Thailand being the host. There you go. Dito pala sa Discord nga. Whoever said Discord earlier, for me to check Yel's messages, you're right. I totally forgot that nag-chat nga pala kami sa main GC. Where is it? Kay LJ. Nasa main GC yung picture ng Waldas ko. Ito yung costume natin, no? Dang! Dang! These look good! At least hindi siya mukhang Transformers, no? Where is it? Did we... there you go. Arcade controller. Oh! What games are you playing with? What games are you playing right now, LJ? That would require you to use an arcade for a better experience. For sure. 8-bit. Leverless. Levy is height. Wait, sabi ni SWG siya rin daw nagpadala. Where is it, SWG? Food Hall. Food Hall ni Romeo. Where is it, SWG? Is it in memes and links? Books main? Oh, is this the one last week that you sent? Chat, si Alice Guo nasa GC natin. Kanina lang. This is funny. Kamusta attention span nyo? Chat, what is happening? What are you even watching? Gosh, that's ephemeros to, by the way. What? Ephemeros. I mean, that's good. That's good. Sa post ni SWG. Oh, there you go. Excited to start this pile for the next year. Also on my reading goal, over 60 books read this 2025. Damn, SWG. You're like I'm jealous, to be honest. You must have explored so many worlds at this point. One can only imagine, right? The amount, the places you've been to, the universes that your mind has traveled to. Shit, sobrang solid nito. Yung food hall mo ba, Romeo? Books per kilo. Dang. What's a girl gotta do? Ano to? 50 Shades of Grey? I'm just kidding. I don't think SWG would read 50 Shades of Grey. Baka basic lang yan. Okay. Anybody else want to share their Wellness Wednesday? Also, si Alex, yung on shoes niya. Show the on shoes. Show the on shoes. Show the on shoes. Yeah, like I feel like 50 Shades of Grey is like your entry level into that realm of fiction. And it sort of just was written in a way that attracted, if I'm not mistaken, the initial audience of 50 Shades of Grey, the book, was middle-aged women. Yun yung initial audience nung book na yun. And then I think because nga it permeated into pop culture, it also attracted a younger demographic. Hey, LJ! If you know, you know. Wireless mouse to work? Show it! Show it in the chat! Show it in the chat! Sabi ni Kakarot, my Waldas is buying my Big Brother 2 books as a belated birthday gift. W! By the way, Waldas Wednesday, in case we've forgotten it, it's not all about spending lavishly. That's only one way to see it. It could be anything really. Spending for bills, for tuition, for somebody else's tuition. Basically paying for whatever it is that you consider the amount a little larger than usual. Or it could just be an impulse buy even. So it doesn't have to be a large amount. It could be an impulse buy. Waldas lang talaga. And as with all our Waldas Wednesdays chat, we don't judge. Diba? Your money, your rules is the rule of Waldas Wednesday. You will try Vikings again. Let's go. Ilan na minimum people kapag Vikings tapos libre yung celebrant? 5 ba? Or 2? Okay. That's good, Mio. Sbarro, lasagna, and Chicago pizza combo. Any good, Mio, ang Chicago deep dish ng Sbarro? Is it Sbarro or Sbarro? Any good ba rin ba? Or ano na? Hindi na ganun ka-G. Like, I haven't tried it before, but as a kid, sobrang obsessed nung kapatid ko dyan. And nadadamay ako. Masarap kasi talaga. But I don't know now. Is it still good? Can you still vouch for it?
Sbarro.
Huh?
Sbarro.
What? It's not Sbarro. It's not Sbarro. It's Sabaro?
Sbarro.
If this was an Italian name, said in Italian therefore, and being the name of a pizzeria, you would think this is Italian, right? It would be said as Sbarro, Sbarro. In American English, though, in the US, this is usually said as Sbarro.
Okay, they're all saying different things now. This one is Sbarro. Sabaro sa Google. Apparently, if it's Italian, it says Sbarro. Steffi, you gonna send your wireless mouse? Or shall we proceed? Because I'm excited. I haven't seen these shoes. I've only seen it online. Please be good. Please be nice. Please be nice. I haven't seen these shoes in person. I mean, you guys saw it. I literally tore the packaging. Okay, while waiting, I think it's time we open up the shoes. Let's see. Sana maganda talaga. Kasi ito ang gagamitin nating shoes moving forward eh. Alright, chat. Without further ado, I only use 2 pairs of shoes for going out. Isang puti, isang itim. Apart from that, I have 2 pairs of Crocs. Isang dark, isang light. That's all. That's my entire shoe collection. Oh, and a pair for the gym. That's it. I'm not big on shoes at all. But ayun na nga, since I've been attending more events, I thought that this could be rationalized by thinking that we need shoes for events. So without further ado, here, okay, never mind. Nagpadala si Alex. Nagpadala si Alex ng shoes. Ito raw ang waldas ni Alex. Let's go! Let's go! And you said, I remember you saying it's not even for running. Ano lang talaga, pamporma lang. Forma lang and pure style. Nice. LeBron 23? Ganun na karami sapatos ni LeBron? Oh my God. Why is it called the LeBron 23? Is it because it's his 23rd year? Cloud Surfer ba yan, Alex? Swiss NG. Oh, Swiss? On Cloud is Swiss? I did not know. On Cloud is Swiss? Wow, that's so cool. Because they really boomed, chat. On Holding AG is a Swiss athletic shoe and performance sportswear company that designs and markets sports clothing and running shoes. In 2019, the company held 40% of the running shoe market in Switzerland and 10% in Germany. That is crazy. That in the entirety of Switzerland, hindi Nike shoes ang nangingibabaw. As of 2020, On products were sold in 6,000 retailers in 55 countries. The US was its biggest single market, where it accounted for 6.6% of the performance running shoe category in the US. Globally, On is estimated to have 2% of the athletic footwear market. Imagine just owning 2% of the athletic footwear market, and you now have total equity of 1.39 billion francs? Swiss franc. What the? This is 101 billion 694 million. No, let's just do USD. 1.7 billion. 2% of the entire world, and you have $1.7 billion. That's crazy. Cloud Monster daw ang sapatos. Mok, do you have a Wellness Wednesday? Have you tried Chili's? Yes, but I don't remember the last time I've tried it. Hi from Pau the Driver. What are you guys doing still out? Where are you guys? Di pa kayo nakaka-uwi? Swiss ang On. I did not know that. I thought it was a US company. From the boom, how did the boom happen? From January 21 to March 2025, Mark Maurer and Martin Hoffman jointly served as co-CEOs until April 2025, when Hoffman assumed the sole CEO role. The company's founders remain actively involved. In 2024, On reported sales of 2.32 billion, marking a 29.4% increase. That's so cool. There, the cloud boom. 2024 Olympics. Wow. Uy, kamusta? Ito, si Mok, nanood na pala ng ScreenX. Kamusta ang ScreenX experience? Because Levi is gonna be watching it tomorrow. Last full show, baby. Nike Vomero 18. Wait, I still want to know why it's called LeBron 23. Is it because it's his 23rd year? Road running shoes. Usually, mga last full show ngayon, Lirio, 9 p.m. 9, 9:30, 9:15. I miss the times when the last full show was literally 10:30, 10:55 even. Okay. I think that's generally what the reviews are. That it's an experience talaga and it's not for everybody. Wait, I'm still curious to know, chat. Why is it called the LeBron 23? Why is it called the LeBron 23? Shoes. Why is it called? Because they are the 23rd. That's literally the 23rd. Marking his 23rd season. Jesus. My God. How much are the LeBron 23s? It's already selling for, it's 11K on StockX. $210. Paying $210 for, there you go, $210. What's up? Who are you? What's your name? We have to know your name. It's a username basis kasi sa YouTube ngayon eh. Who is this? Rachi Gorieno. Whoever you are, I'm sure we know who you are, just not your username. Okay, 2 knitted shirts and what's an Adi Evo SL shoes? You bought shoes? You gonna run? Running era na rin ni Mok. Running era na ni Mok. And I think Romeo, generally, LeBron just wants to maintain his double-digit scoring per game. That's one. And he's also taking a step back. Let's go. Mok with the running. Aren't these like the best Adidas running shoes? Right? Alright, Mio here with the 3 Starbucks stickers. Away from getting the planner. Ilan ang kailangan? 21? Hindi ba nakakahilo ang Screen X? Tanong dito ni PJ, Mok. 18 stickers. Okay, okay. I to this day, I believe that the Starbucks planners is one of Starbucks Philippines' greatest marketing innovations. Because it's crazy how people, sometimes you don't even use the planner. You just want a planner. You don't need it. You want it. And so you go from buying an average of 1 Starbucks drink every month to now making sure that you get it by the deadline. And then the deadline always gets extended. There were eto, PJ, sabi ni Mok. PJ, lipat ka na dito sa YouTube. Sabi ni Mok dito, on some scenes, not easy on the ice daw. Man, I love LeBron though. Like, I'm a LeBron guy. And I think if Manny heard this, Manny would kill me for saying that. Okay. Anybody else want to share? While waiting for the next person to share their Waldas Wednesday, let's finally open these shoes up. Please be good. They look good on camera. Okay, ready, chat? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Pau bought a work jacket and a new shirt. Hoka shoes are expensive, yes or no? I think they are. But I think it's because it's also targeting more serious runners. A new work jacket. What's a new work jacket? As in yung jacket mo na pang everyday kasi sobrang lamig ng aircon sa office? Is that what a work jacket is? It's Okay. Chigo. Okay, here we go, chat. Please be good. They're sneakers. I don't know how nice this should be because they look like sneakers to me. Like why was I expecting a grand reveal na whoa! They really look like sneakers, but I'm happy that they look like this. At least meron na tayong leather shoes. Yeah, I mean, they're shoes. That's exactly what I was thinking, Levy. At least they're shoes that are now not made out of cotton or polyester. I don't know. I really don't know what shoes are made of. But this time, leather na. I love it. Actually, the more I look at it, the more I'm liking it. So you mean apart from the stress of renovation, Mock, even in your personal life, marami rin nangyayari? Or is basically the renovation the bulk of what's going on in your personal life? Yeah, I like it. It looks very it looks like shoes. Okay, so I was picking between these. I was picking between these and another colorway. Here. Papakita ko lang yung isang colorway. And please let me know if I should be dealing with buyer's remorse right now. I don't have socks on. Ito yung kino-consider ko na isa pang colorway. These are the other colorways as well. I'll flash them. Okay, chat, here. I wanted to get this. Yeah. I wanted to get this. Right? Like I have white, I have black. So like getting this would probably be something in between. Pero hindi raw like this doesn't make it look, this makes it look too casual. Anong tawag sa soles na to? Dang, Mok. That looks more like a shoe. Dang, Mok. Much needed escape nga yung nangyari pagpapanood and your little shopping with Pao. Because I can only imagine what that is. Oh. Man, we're at that age, huh? We're at that age. Na health-related stuff with the family. Anyway, brown sole. Hindi to gum sole. Looks like badminton shoes. I'll take it. I'll take Chigo! Chigo, I'll take badminton shoes. Okay? So these are the other colorways. This is the black and the brown sole. This is the all black. I could never rock all black. And then this is my third choice. Sand. So it's not black, it's not white, it's not off-white. It's sand. It's just shoes, I know. They really do look like shoes. But again, Sole purpose was just to make sure that I'm able to wear a more formal, I guess, pair of shoes. Black is 1,000 times better. The all black ones. I could never rock it though. I could never rock it. Right? I could never. Like, even with my black shoes right now, I'm having a hard time making it work. And the black shoes that I have right now aren't even all black. Have you done Maui Wawi? Like Maui Wawi, like when you hang? Ito yung shoes ko na itim. And again, it's not even all black. I think it's this one. Here. Ito yung black shoes ko. He doesn't even update his TikTok dump account. I swear I should. I should. Like last night, I was thinking, if I only didn't doom scroll for an hour and a half, I could have done a TikTok. I could have made a YouTube video. Dex, what's your job? I'm a full-time creator. Weird to say that, but I live stream also. Ito yung shoes ko. Anyway, chat. Are we ready for tomorrow? Are we ready for Thea, chat? Professional mukbanger is also a good one. Yabang na, no? I'm a professional mukbanger. Are you ready for Thea tomorrow? Hopefully we are. Please be in your worst behavior when Thea graces our stream tomorrow. Okay? I will check out Aldo Yel. The logo, mukhang Olympics yung logo eh. I mean, I don't know why I said that, but I eat professionally for function nga lang. Well, technically, it is for function, the purpose of entertainment. That's it. For the sole purpose of entertainment, I will eat 100 squid balls. Anywho, chat. Tonight, by the way, it's growing on me. The look of the stream room. And also, for those who missed it, topless boner. We will dress boner up properly tomorrow. It's looking more festive. No more quiz game because we did not meet the amount of people needed to play the game. I was hoping we could reach at least 15. But there will be better days for this. And like I mentioned earlier, yung pot size natin, over here, will carry over. So because we did not play tonight, we will carry over the pot size into the next Gcash game. Yeah. Miss Universe on Discord tomorrow daw. My watch party, so please be there. Also, I will be preparing my 12 Gifts of Christmas raffle. If I'm not mistaken, SWG, Mock also, and Alex, tama ba? I think you guys wanted to pledge a gift for our Christmas raffle. I may have gotten it wrong, so no pressure if mali yung pagkakaalala ko. Okay, please DM me. Tomorrow, later today, 9 a.m. ang ating Miss Universe. But the stream with Thea, 9 a.m. yung Miss Universe. The stream with Thea, chat, will be at 7 to 8 p.m. Okay, yun yung start. And then we're gonna end at 10. Hard stop kami ng 10 p.m. Hard stop at 10. That's why the stream will start a little early, 7 or 8. So, please be here. Please be in your worst behavior. Ako nga pala nagpicture nito. Hey! Okay, please drop by the stream and investigate them all. Yeah, Abra. And then ask Thea all the questions that you have because Thea herself is a consitera. Not please, but thank you. Thank you to the following people for making our stream special. If I'm not mistaken, it's Gio with the TTS and Taptics with the Twitch sub. Yeah, that's right. I got it right. Okay. That's about it, chat. Oh, and one more thing. We hit the main goal for the month. We're gonna be streaming in a Santa outfit that I may or may not regret. Bye, everybody. Official hashtag. Don't forget, sabi ni Yel. I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Good night. And again, early stream, 7 or 8.